Hi there, it's Chelle and Clint.
Hello everybody.
Today guys, I am going to be working on the cover. Let me show you the inside of it, which is so beautiful.
Thank you.
So yeah, Clint did that, and then I had a lot of fraying down here, and so when I was outside looking for things to do the cover with, I found this gorgeous.
Isn't that beautiful, guys?
Beautiful.
It's amazing.
Sorry, I think my light's a little bright, but I think it'll be fine.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah. So, but of course I'm not going to, hang out and do this. I think it's going to take a few hours. Some things I pulled, let me show you. These are actually bead caps, but I think we could do like a seed bead through the center of it, and we could do like maybe a flower or something. So just a lot of beading, and I mean just doing that one little thing. You saw how long it's going to take. So that's my plan for each of these journals. I will focus like on the front half, though I do want to do some on the back half as well. So yeah, so I was kind of picking out colors and stuff like that. I did pick out, I think it was this one. I brought two of these in. So really either one would work to do maybe some, let me show you some.
Hi.
Some stencils, not stencils, what are those called? Sequins and stuff on. And then I have a bunch of this bling stuff from Miss Nora. Hi, Nora.
Hi, Nora.
And, just things like this. So I do have my Fabri-Tac. If I do, things like this, I don't know for sure that I will, but I brought them all in so I could kind of just have a nice day, be under the air conditioner. It is getting a little warm here again.
Supposed to be 90.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 90 some today or something. Yeah. So, yeah, but we're going to work on that. Take a break as I need to. I brought in my other Fabri-Tac.
You need my
and
not miracle. What is that class called? Art critical.
No.
You sure?
Yeah. And just kind of play around and see what we can do with all this beautifulness. And then I pulled more fabrics and stuff that I thought would work in this Eclectic journal. Some for this one and some for the ones that Clint has done. So as I kind of do like a little section or something, I'll bring you guys back just so you can see what we're doing. And yeah, so I'm going to get started on that and we'll be back. Okay guys, so I wanted to show you what I'm working on. So I had this kind of gold strand of stuff, and I wanted to put sequins on it. So we're doing that. I don't know if I'm doing it, like you would. I have red over here, like a professional would, I guess I should say. So I know I want the cup. If you look at your sequins, they have a little cupping, and if you look on the back, it kind of is cups under. So I want that a certain way. So I'm going to pick it up where it, not from the front, but from the back. And then I'm just sliding it down. Dang it, and my needle came off. This is a different needle than the one I used the other day.
Why are you using a different needle, dear?
Because I actually had a different beading needle, and these are actually large enough to do that.
Cool. I just was wondering.
Yeah, so it might be better if I used the thinner needle.
Well,
but it's thin enough. It was called a beading needle. It was in my stuff when I was looking for stuff, and it's working for this. But I'm fixing to have to sit backwards because my back's starting to kind of cramp up. So, and then you're just going to take your seed bead or whatever bead you want and just go through it and then back through your thing. So you're going to go around that seed bead essentially. Do one more, and then I'm just kind of eyeballing it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I cut these down, so I'll show you. They'll be going on the side, on both sides. I am picking these up, but if I find one like this one that's turned the right way to pick up, and it's not important, it's just, you know, do whatever you want to do. There we go. And the cup's on the top. I like to go ahead and slide it down and just use your needle, pick up a seed bead. And then you're going to go around that seed bead and into the gold. Can you see that? Let me do it a little bit closer. I think I still have enough. Hopefully enough to finish this. I think I need like 2 more. So again, pick up the bead, or the sequin, the seed bead, just one, and just go, I mean, don't go back through the seed bead, but you're going back through the sequin. Okay, let's do it closer so you guys can see what I'm doing. So we're through on the right side of the thing. Oops. I'm not, I think I'll have enough. We're going to make it work, hopefully.
Do it, baby.
Hopefully we're going to make it work. And I am using the same beading thread I had, except I'm using it in gray this time. So let me see if I can bring you guys down just a touch. Okay. There's not a lot left. I was thinking about my other needle when I did this. And so I didn't want to cut it, you know, super long, because it kind of messes up there. Okay. Did it get in? No. I don't want to cut it any, because then I'm afraid it'd be too long for just one little thing. So let's try it. I know we have needle threaders here somewhere. Clint ordered like 1,000 of them or something. Do you know where those are?
What? One listening.
Those needle threaders?
No,
Because you brought tons of them for your mom.
I do not know.
And then you kept tons of them. I think they're in one of your drawers. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to use this thread. And I only need one. So, okay, I'm just going to cut it. I don't think I can use it though. Still going to try it. I'm not too worried about sewing it closed, like tying a knot in it, because these will be glued down. I think I'm going to glue them with just the fabric tack. Okay, let me get more of that thread. Later though, I'm going to go look in Clint's pile of stuff over there in his drawers and find a needle, because this one's really hard to see.
I have. How is the hole? Is it like a sewing needle, or is it really small?
It's a sewing needle.
I bought you that one sewing thing. Remember the needle thread or something?
Oh, yeah. We could try that. But when it comes out, this is so tiny, I can hardly see anything. There we go. Get lucky a couple of times there. I don't know why that's like a knot. Okay. Sorry. All the joys of needlework or whatever.
Yours. I thought you were going to say joy. Old and blind.
Well, that too, isn't it?
Yeah, that too.
Okay, so tied a little knot in it. Again, we're just going to pick up a sequins the right way. And I like to go ahead and put it all the way down. There's probably like a really fast way to do this, but I don't know what it is. And it really hasn't taken me that long. Sorry. Let's move stuff over so you can see. 1 seed bead, and then we're going to go straight down the sequin, and there we go. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim that one. We're not going to see it anyways, and like I said, it's not going to matter. I think I'll put a little bit of glue there, so it should be fine. And then let's just tie it off or try to capture that end. You know what, I'm done with these for just a minute, so I'm going to put the lid on because you guys know how I am. Sorry guys, I keep going out of frame. Then I wanted to show you what this is going to look like.
What was that, you?
Oh, that was, yeah, it was me. It's okay. I was thinking, what did I knock off now? And then this is going to go like here all the way around the journal, and then we'll have some more stuff going on in the center. But now I'm going to go ahead and do all of these. I have 3 more to do because I have them for the bottom, the top, and the so yeah, but I'm going to go ahead and glue these down using Fabri-Tac. And where's my other one? I had another string somewhere. Cats keep running off with stuff, so possible. Oh, there it is. It's on the floor. So yeah, that's how we do that, and I'll come back in a little bit and show you what we're going to do next. Okay guys, so I got those done and I tacked it down all the way around using the Fabri-Tac. So, and I want to show you how I did this part. So, just scattered some, those things, what are they called?
Sequins.
Sequins, that's the word. And I took a nap. It's been a long day since you guys saw us last. We took a nap, and then they came to get the goats, and we chased goats for about half an hour.
Yep.
So look at these cute little, can you see them? Flowers. Aren't those cute? I thought I really want to do them on this strand, kind of going up. And then let me show you what I want to do. So, let me find my itty bitty, here they are. These. So I think I'm just going to use these kind of glass beads, but they're tiny. They're tinier than these. So yeah, we're going to use those. Pretty simple. But I thought I'd bring you guys along and then show you some other things that I'm doing. So it didn't really take as long. Well, I didn't put as many either. But it was kind of nice to sit back and not have to, not hurt, you know. I think what I'm going to do, this kind of has a little lip on it because this is open. That might be the death of me, huh? Let me do that. If I put that there, they have a less tendency to knock it over. So this kind of has a lip on it. I'm just going to put some of those little flowers there. I'm just going to use from these two. I was just thinking if the cats, you know how they are. Let's see if I can get this on video without. So here, no. I need to hold it close. So I did go ahead and tie a knot in my string. And because I don't want, you know, anything to be on the inside, that's going to go underneath one of my sequins. So, and of course, I pulled it off my needle, through my needle, which is always fun. We just ate dinner, and Clint's eating some watermelon. And I wanted to work on this. It's so fun to do. You know, I was thinking I have nothing that's beaded, like no beaded ribbon or anything that's already, you know, already done. Lucky me. So if I do anything, I have to do it by hand. Okay, Michelle, where did you put your needle? There it is. Hope you guys are having a good time. Clint was really, Sophia, please don't knock that on the floor. Should have seen Clint. Man, I should have recorded it. But he said, well, what we'll do is we'll put all the goats in the trailer, and then we'll pull out the ones we're keeping. We only have 7, so you thought, oh, it's not going to be, you know, hard to do, except the 3 that we were giving away. We were giving away 4, but we changed it, and we're keeping 4. Yeah. 2 of them refused to even walk near us, so we're like digging and trying to get them, and man, it was quite enjoyable. It was rough. Yeah, Clint's really gonna feel it tomorrow. Man, I thought he was gonna face plant one time. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try this thing. Needle slot. Do you remember how to do this? Put the needle thread right here, right?
Yeah.
Then you just push this button. What the?
Didn't work, huh?
Oh my gosh.
You make 'em-
Okay.
You have to hold the thread.
Do you have to hold the thread?
Mine.
It kind of worked. I mean, there we go. We got it. Nice. Keep that. Look at that. That's in the shape of a kitty. I know it says a tulip, but look, it's the shape of a kitty.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it sitting there and I'm like, what is that? Okay, so I'm going to take our little flower. Let me move some of this stuff so that I'm afraid I'm really going to have a mess on my hands. But I want you guys to be able to see this. Okay. There we go. And I don't... Okay, so we're going to take our flower. We're just going to string it on. Kind of the same way we did the other ones. And I'll have you know, I did look up, you know, how professionals do sequins. Exactly the same way I did it, so there was no easier way. I was kind of hoping. You're going to get an itty bitty seed bead thing. And of course you're going to go around it. Not back through it, but around it. Back into the hole of the sequin. And then what I'm doing is I'm just kind of sliding my needle just about a ½ inch or so, but I do want to look and make sure it's not like going through. So if I think I've dug it in too far, then I do want to check that. And then look what I did. I did that again. I bet you guys are laughing at me. Okay, thread here, needle here. Didn't work that time. Needle in first, then thread. Oh, come on. Worked that first time, which was awesome. It's running my thread. So yeah, I mean, you definitely have to have patience, Betty, if you're attempting this. Geez. Hi, Miss Gwendolyn. So Gwendolyn does this a lot on, at least on the journal she sent us, and I was thinking hers is so pretty, so I want to add some sequins to mine. Should have just mailed it to her and had her do it for me. Really be on the ball if it would stay. It's my own fault, I know that, but oh, come on, for reals.
I doubt I can do it. I can try.
Honey, I can't even see it hardly. Sometimes I'm lucky and I get it in there. And it just kind of slides. You know what I might do though is switch to that other needle. Okay, let's try it one more time. So yeah, most of the time I spend trying to thread my needle. Okay, I need to pay attention, don't I? Okay, so then got it finally. Just get a, and I'm not worried about these. These are flat, so top or bottom doesn't matter. So pull that through, and then grab you a little seed bead. So I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but and I'm just kind of filling my way, you know, and I just want to end up on the green, just about half an inch or a quarter of an inch or so. So if I can keep my thread in my needle, see, that time I gathered 2, grab 2. All my beads went flying. Oh, that's too funny. And then if you want to slide it over, just kind of pull your wherever you're going to put your needle back in. Just slide it. And just kind of have one needle or one finger underneath, just so I can make sure there's nothing, you know, it's not going through that fabric back there. So yeah, it takes some time, and I'm planning on doing this on most of the journals, unless, you know, I have other fabrics to decorate it or something. But of course I'm not going to show that on every single, because I think we're doing 4, and I don't want to show that on all of them, you know. But I tell you, the people who took our goats, they already have seriously like 60 of them, and they just keep them as pets. They don't eat them or anything. And they love them so much that they love them. So they said they were taking them. They're going to keep them.
It's going to be a good home.
Yes, it'll be a really good home. She said they had 2 ponds. So they will have a loving family. She was so sweet. And then Clint got a couple of the chickens, a female and a male, for them, because he's, you know, he doesn't want to have to put down any of the roosters. We ended up, I think, with 4, so he doesn't want to put any of them down or get rid of them, so he gave them a set. And man, they were in love with it. But it's funny because we were sitting there talking about the chickens, and Clint had the rooster in. They came to deliver our cat food order from Chewy, and the lady, I don't even know her name, the lady looked down there and she's like, oh my gosh, look, he's making the UPS man hold his chicken.
So I can open the gate.
All of a sudden we look down there at, yeah, Clint's opening the gate, and it was the FedEx man, is he's holding the chicken, just petting it. It was so cute.
Funny.
We were laughing. So yeah, they're funny. She just tell me stories about their pets and stuff. They take really good care of their critters. And yeah, just a sweet thing, you know. Sweet family. I'm so happy that they went to them. They're very, very sweet people. And we did end up keeping 4 because we have really old ones and they only live till they're about 12 years old. And like 2 of them are 10. Not 100% sure how old they are, but 2 of them are about 10. And then the other ones are only like 5. So I told Clint, well, we need to keep, we're going to keep 3, but I was afraid the older ones would pass and then he'd have to get rid of, you know, the one that we kept. So pretty quick. So
Well, that and
So,
she
we
was
kept
telling
the other
a story
baby.
about Whisper and how I would talk to Whisper whenever I went out.
and Whisper, when she was a bottle baby, 100% bottle baby, and Clint would feed her and he'd go outside and call her and she'd come running and she'd run right through the fence. And
Oh, I forgot about
yeah, and then he would feed her.
that. She was so sweet. So I just thought, I said Whisper, and all of a sudden she looked at me and started bending and
Talking to him. It
talking
was
back.
so cute. And he's like, I'm keeping
no,
her.
I'm gonna keep her. And glad I did.
You know, we had fun. It was a headache though trying to catch them. But poor Clint, I was like, oh, he's going to hurt so bad tomorrow. And he will. But, you know. So this doesn't take so long if you're talking to somebody. It doesn't feel like it. And if you're spraying them out, you know. What I'm doing is, this is not the best way to do this, but I'm using the inside of my nail to help me, which is fine until it slips and goes into your nail bed. But right now I'm being careful. Probably tie off after this one and get more thread. Just because it's getting a little bit short, and I really don't want to deal with that. Take care of, okay.
Oh, ow.
So what I'm doing now is I'm going like right underneath the sequin. Like I said, I don't want anything on the other side. And then I'm going to pull it, and I think I'm just going to, I'm not sure how to close it off. So I'm just going to go like through that, underneath it a couple of times, just to kind of knot it so that it doesn't come undone. I don't know how to do it. I'm using intuition. Okay, and then we'll trim that and get some more. And then I'll go ahead and finish this part, and then I'm going to show you what else I have to put on the cover. And get your idea. I'm going to have to sit back a little bit, so let's move you guys this way. I need my thread. I wonder where I put it. But look, I have this thing. Isn't that pretty? This bird, I'm considering putting that on there, and then this, I need to put some more beads on. And it has like this, I think it says Alexander the Great or something. No, it doesn't. Not sure who that is, but kind of like a coin, and I thought I would put that like over here. So we'll have to see. Try this again. You guys know how I love threading this darn needle. Okay, let's try this again if it works. If it works, I'll be happy. Can't even tell what is the... Maybe that wasn't the right end. It wasn't. I'm a goober. I think I really got lucky on the last one, don't you guys? I bought this a long time ago. Okay, it says needle slot, which is in the needle. Then it says thread slot, which is this slot. Then it says thread cutter, which I don't know why it would need. Oh, it did something. No, it didn't. Did it? Oh, it did. Hey, I think we got it. Ooh, cool. Sorry. My light's weird in here. We're in the house. So it's a little, let's see if I can move it just a little so you guys can see. We just didn't bring our circle one in here. Okay, let me show you how I did this again. So, a piece that kind of got jammed in the needle threader, I'm gonna just put a knot there, which so thin it didn't knot up. Not working very well. Okay. What did I do? Jeez. Okay. I'm gonna kind of trim. And then that's gonna go underneath the next sequin. Like I said, I don't know if that's how I'm supposed to do it, but it works, so whatever works for me, that's what I do. But it does help to have it in like a little dish, unless I splash them all over. And then again, you go right through the sequin, and then kind of slide it through about 1/4 of an inch or whatever, 3/4 of an inch. So cute though, isn't it? I love all the shimmer. You guys. Tell you, I am scattering everywhere. Do you guys have any plans for the 4th? Those of you who are in the States. I think they're having fireworks up the road where our best friends live, but they usually invite us unless they're going to be out of town. So I'm wondering if they're not out of town this time. I haven't heard anything, and she usually makes sure. To invite us. One time that we had snow when it was, true story, it's like we had just moved here. I had just moved here. And we had snow on the 4th of July. It doesn't stick, but we had snow flurries. It was kind of interesting. Okay, I'm going to see if I can bring you guys down further without causing a huge issue. Okay, my light's here too on the same thing. Keep an eye on our end. So yeah, this is the easiest thing I've found, is just kind of keep them in a little container and slide that down. And then if I go sideways like this, I'm not throwing them all over the place. Just have to remind myself. And then, let's see, there we go. Go under the seed bead, because that's what's going to hold your sequin in. Kind of feel, make sure you're not. Then I use my fingernail and hope it doesn't really hurt me. It is a lot of work, but I'm having so much fun with these journals, that doesn't bother me to do extra. And I downloaded PureFlex, which is kind of like Hallmark. I mean, they're clean movies and stuff, which is the only kind I watch. I don't watch, you know, a bunch of cussing and stuff. And so I've been watching that with my earphones on. And Clint was napping, so I was having so much fun doing this. I wasn't going to take a nap, but then I got really tired. And I took one. Okay. And that'll be our last one, I think, on this row. It really doesn't, it's actually enjoyable, especially, you know, if you can just sit back, relax, which is what I'll do with the other videos, the other covers. I'll just do them on my own time. Okay, let me show you. And then what I'm going to do is, I know my next one I want to start right here. Let me show you. Start right here. That's kind of green. So we're gonna work ourselves over to that. That's kind of where you could tie it off, but if I can get over there from here. Hi, honey. You already did it?
Huh?
You already did it?
Yeah.
And hopefully I can find the end of my needle, which I lost it. I can't find it. There it is. Okay. There it comes. It's coming up about halfway. Like I said, you could tie off, but then I'm kind of going really close to where it was in the direction that I want to go. Right there. There. It probably would have been better to tie off, but you know, who does things easy way? Not me. I don't know what that was.
You?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
it's
dropped
that
something.
coin.
Oh, okay. I tell you, this is so fun. I'm really enjoying myself. Lots of work though. Okay, so here it is here. What I like to do is kind of grab a hold of the sequin. Kind of helps, especially when I was doing it on the ribbon.
I'm working on my wood burning station.
Yeah, Clint's gonna, and he's gonna try to get those other covers made for me this weekend so I can do beading and stuff like that. Because they're eclectic, I mean, you can put anything on it you want. I do have a theme, kind of, you know, like this was red. Mainly, though, I am still putting some greens and, you know, just kind of dressing up the cover. Because I thought it was too plain of a cover for this type of journal. Again, just trying to watch my hand so it doesn't. But it is kind of zen. You kind of get in the moment, and
Is it?
yeah, and you don't pay that much attention. I had those 4 pieces done in no time, but though it probably took me well over an hour. And then And I just thought of some other pieces I really want to put on here too, so that'll be kind of fun. Ooh, almost lost it. There we go. But yeah, I mean, we've just done this one section and it's been almost half an hour. And you can tell if it comes out the other side, which I do not want. Almost done with these, but isn't that pretty? I love that. Can you see them? I mean, you can see them, but not very well. Maybe this is the way you do it, 2 at a time. I mean, both of them. What happened?
And go up there. There's some shirt banners.
Under.
Not staying in the brick. Okay, well, that ain't working.
How's it working for you there?
Dang it. I wonder what to do. Of course, I'm just not deep enough. Really?
Almost done. 2 or 3 more and we're done. I hope some of you guys, I hope this is helping you to, you know, kind of think about your sequins, things like that. Like I said, I was inspired by my sweet Gwendolyn friend and the beautiful journal that she sent us. Every time I see it, I think, oh, I want to do that. Huh?
It's an incredible journal.
It is.
She does absolutely beautiful work.
Yes. That's our last one. So I'll show you again how I tie off. I got this one on here. Okay, and I'm gonna come up right underneath it, right, like right here. And then I'm going to kind of go around and then under, just so it doesn't show, kind of tied into a knot. Oh, come on, you. You guys can't even see that, can you? Sorry. Kind of right under and back through, so you can't see it. Is that right? Yeah. Nope. Felt like it wasn't. It wrapped around one of the petals. There we go. And then I think I'll do it a couple more times. Just, it's underneath. Kind of wind it around it. And I'll do it one more time. Keeps wrapping around. That's what happens when you have a lot. Okay. Cool. Okay. Nice. And I did have one of these left, so we might can find a spot for it. Because my thing was a little bit too full, and then there's some places that didn't glue down very well, so I will have to revisit that a little bit later. Here's my one piece. So I found my coin that ended up on the floor. And I think I'm just going to put this here. But I do want to to put some of these guys throughout this. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to run out real quick and get my pliers, because I think I took them all outside. And I'm going to go ahead and close this thing up, because I really don't want there to be a massive mess. Maybe this one. No, that can go in there. And this can... itty bitty ones that I thought I'd never use. Sure getting a use out of them. That's why you save stuff for what, 20 years. Okay, I'm gonna go get the stuff to finish this one, and we'll work on that together, and then we'll call it a video. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back. Man, it's hot outside. I'm gonna use this Fabri-Tac. It says it works on, well, it doesn't say on metal, but we're gonna give it a try. I did read about the art glitter glue, and it said it actually works on metal, which I thought was really interesting. Okay. I picked this up at either a thrift store or a yard sale. And it has those 2 beads on it, but I think I'm just going to leave those, and we're going to add some more. So I think you can see it better that way. So let me get my beads. When I went outside, I happened to remember this that Miss Leslie sent me. And some little flowers in there, little red flowers. Might end up using yellows. I was thinking it'll be fun to do the other colors, because I can kind of mix and match more colors. But look at those. Sorry. Went to pick up my boxes, and some of my sequins had fallen or all over the floor. So rough few minutes there. Okay, focus, Michelle. So I'm thinking about, I was gonna see if I have the right size red ones. I think that's pretty close. That would work. Let's do 2 of those, maybe one on this side. One there, and then one like on the end. So 3 red. And then I probably have something similar. I mean, I have this green one. That's the same color. But, oh, look at this one. Isn't that pretty? It's kind of like that one that we did the other beading. I have tons of beads. There's a purple one. I'm trying to think what else. Like kind of pink. They're slightly larger though. I wonder if I have anything that's closer to that size. I have either, that one's too small.
Mine.
Got it done?
Look. Oh my God, you did this, man.
Oh, nice. I didn't make a mess. That was you.
Don't you blame me, woman.
You hadn't told me to get my shoes on and come help with the goats.
Oh, fighting.
You'd still been out there chasing them. Just saying. I think those are exactly like that one. There's a blue. I could redo them, couldn't I? Like take those 2 off. Because would it look funny if I have 2 that are kind of off? I think it would. You're right. So let's do red. We could do all red. Do we like that idea? Because I have some like faceted ones. I kind of like that idea actually. Red and red. Okay, let's put this up and we'll see how it turns out. What it takes to make a journal in Michelle's house. Glad I have wires and stuff now. Okay, I do have silver. I don't have any gold in here, but I do have my pliers, which is what I needed. I brought so much stuff inside, it's crazy. It's going to take me a week to get it all moved back outside. Okay, I am going to take those off, and of course I'm going to save them. Maybe. Once I find them again. What we go through, guys, huh? And I remember thinking, I'll probably never use this. But I must have thought I would for sure since I picked it up. Very simple. We're going to do it a little bit different than these. These had a hole on both sides, so if you see that. But I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is, you know what? How about these too? These are bead caps. Deck this little sucker out, huh? Maybe we'll do like 3 beads. Do I want to do that much? Sure, why not? Let's see, here's more red. Smaller. Little faceted ones, and those are pretty. I'll do 1 or 2 and then I'll finish it up and show you what it looks like at the end. I'm not sure about these. These are kind of red and orange. Sorry, it's kind of hard. It's not the best light for sure. I don't have tons of these, but it might be fun to just use them all, get them out of my stash. More than I thought. Okay, let's just see what we can do real quick. So I'm just going to do a strand about 10 inches or so. And then I'm not going to put a dangle on it, but I'm going to round it. You're going to do it about 3 times. And then what you're going to do is the opposite side of where you finish winding it, you're going to pull that through and slide it through. Tell you things are falling on the floor, and then that's going to keep any of the beads from falling off. So see if I have a plan. May as well put as many as we can, huh? Okay, use these little green orange ones. Let's see, I was thinking about maybe that orange one, maybe like a mid-size, that one, maybe another orange one, and then and then I want these in between each one, so let's just try it. I think I'm going to put one of these first, a little bead cap, spacer I guess is what it is, then a bead, then kind of like the orange red. That one doesn't have a lot of red, but that's okay. And And this one. Another, oh, you know what? I forgot to put my spacers in. I think that'll make it look really nice, actually. There we go. If I remember, and I have a whole lot, and I don't think I've ever used them. And this one. Kind of blend it, bring it all together. Then maybe like one more big one, like this one. Finish it up. There we go, like that. And have that hang. I think that might be kind of cute. Let's try it. Okay, I'm gonna wind it up like this. And we're gonna go ahead and fit it on here because I'm not gonna use jump rings. They give me a headache, and I'm not sure where my jump ring pliers are. Fit that on there like that. And then we're gonna just twist it. Do I have it? Yeah. And where you cut it, you just want to make sure you kind of push it down. It's a lot going on, but you know what? It might be fun. Where's my... Ooh, I kind of like it. Okay, we're going to do that. So I'm going to I like to have odd numbers, so let's make 4 more of those. So I'm going to make 4 more, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I want to show you what I decided. I like it. I think it's kind of fun. So I went smaller here, so I'm going to do smaller here, and I think that'll kind of add. But I thought, you know, it's eclectic. We can add whatever we want to.
Exactly.
So I want to copy that one. So I used this one. Oops, yeah. Keep forgetting to put those little gold pieces in. A little orange one, and another, this one. And then what I did is I go ahead and I put it up as big as it can go on that round. Just kind of make like a loop, and then we're going to slide it right in there. It was so much easier to do that than to, you know, try to do it a little bit bigger, more tight. So it's a little fiddly.
There we go. Perfect.
Oh, looks nice. Clint's working on his
Wood burning station.
wood burning station, which he is planning a video for soon, because somebody wants to see him do wood burning. So
I'm learning, so it's just going to be,
a learning video.
yeah, I mean, not going to be perfect, but I'm quite happy with that.
Okay, so, and then there we go. What do you guys think? Isn't that pretty? I love how it turned out. So let me show you. I'm not 100% sure where I want to put it on the journal, though I am thinking on the cover. I was thinking right here. So let me know what you think. I mean, that's open. It has a clasp on it. So, and then if whoever ends up with this decides they don't like it, they certainly don't have to sorry, keep it on there. But I kind of like it. I think it looks really cool. So guys, we are going to wrap up this video. I'll probably do a little bit more stints or sequins and stuff on it. I haven't really decided, but I'm really liking how it's turned out. I'm thinking about adding maybe some red, you know, around here, and maybe some more green in the green areas. But I mean, you've seen kind of how I've went about doing that, so pretty simple, and I think you guys can do it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and what I have planned for the next video is sewing in the signatures, so that's pretty exciting. So thanks for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks for visiting. Tutzines.